and gentlemen, this week we have been directing youth theatre, and we've been looking at theatre for and by children. So we are delighted this evening to present Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe,
whose neck was long and slim.
His knees were awfully bendy,
And his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and eating shoots from trees.
but when he came to run around,
He buckled at the knees.
now every year in Africa they hold a jungle dance,
Where every single animal comes out to skip and prance.
and this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald was so sad,
Because when it came to dancing,
He was really very bad.
the warthog started dancing. A waltz. And rhinos rock and rolled. The lions did a tango that was elegant and bold. And chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. And 3 baboons teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel.
Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked across the floor.
but the lion saw him coming and soon began to roar.
Hey, look at clumsy Gerald! The animals all laughed!
Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Gerald, don't be daft. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot.
They're right.
He thought.
I'm useless. I feel like such a clot.
So he crept off the dance floor and started walking home.
Gerald never felt so sad before. So sad.
Then he found a little clearing. And he looked into the sky.
Moon can be so beautiful.
He whispered with a sigh.
Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is the branches in the breeze. Just imagine that that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music
Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing.
Shuffling, making circles all around. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. He threw his arms out sideways and swung them everywhere. He did a backward somersault.
Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide.
I'm dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing!
Gerald cried.
Then one by one each animal who'd been there at the dance
Arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced.
they shouted,
It's a miracle!
We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen.
"How did you learn to dance like that? Gerald, please tell us how."
But Gerald simply swizzled round and ended with a bow.
Then he raised his head and looked up to the moon and stars above.
We all can dance
He said,
when we find music that we love.